Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Sorry my voice is a little bit croaky this morning. My vlogs have been a little sporadic since we got back from holiday because we've just been so busy. When we got back from Paxos, we went straight into back to work chaos, and then it was my birthday, and then it was Dan's birthday, and we've had people visiting us. We've been visiting people. So I'm hoping this week we can get back into routine a little bit. It's still going to be a busy week, but should be a little bit calmer than the last few weeks. Mondays are kind of my more chill working days. The rest of the week I'm kind of like more available for work, and I'm sort of like sat at my desk all day. But on a Monday I'm kind of on my own schedule, and I usually just end up doing sort of like boring finances, admin stuff, or editing for one of my other clients where the workload is much less. Although it's around 2 o'clock now and I haven't actually achieved that much today, but that's okay because I am actually working on Saturday, just trying to get back in the swing of things today. I did go out to get my nails done this morning. I got this beautiful sort of olivey green. My nails are so short, but I like them really short. And I also did a workout, washed my hair, put on some laundry. We've got a food shop coming soon. I do now need to do some laptop stuff for the next couple of hours, and then I'm going to make a really delicious dinner tonight, fingers crossed. It's a little bit later now and I'm in the kitchen ready to do some cooking. Tonight I'm going to make a aubergine and halloumi curry, which I actually saw on Substack. Chef Anna Fraser is her name, and her recipes are all on Substack. They're all free to read. It kind of has all your pantry staple spices in, and I just thought it looked really nice, especially with the grilled halloumi on top. I am going to make one addition and add my all-time favourite chickpeas, the boiled bean queen chickpeas. They are huge and they are so creamy and delicious. What time is it? It's, yeah, 7 o'clock on the dot. Dan is actually out getting his hair cut, so I'm going to make a start on dinner. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see in here because it's so dark. We actually added a lamp. It looks a bit brighter than it truly is on camera right now, but we added a little lamp up there on the top shelf, and I actually think it adds a nice little cozy touch to the kitchen. I'm going to start cooking now. First things first, I need to cut up and roast these aubergines. It's Tuesday today and I've been sat at my desk pretty much all morning on my computer. 1:30 now, and I'm just making my go-to lunch at the moment. Got my eggs poaching here, and then in a separate pan I've just got some kale and some spinach, and actually the remaining chickpeas from last night. And I'm actually going to add some pesto in a sec to that, which will be delish. We always get loads of greens in our food shop, whether it's kale, spinach, cavolo nero, any sort of dark leafy greens. And I am also toasting some rye bread. This is the rye bread of choice at the moment. My lunch was delicious. Feeling a little bit shaky today, I'm not too sure why. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my lunch break, having a little read and just decompress, a little moment of calm. Currently reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I haven't got much left to go at all. I didn't actually know what this book was going to be about. I just love all of her other books. I'm learning a lot about space and stars and all things NASA and astronauts, but it's also a love story, which yeah, I just love. In fact, I actually got a couple of new books for my birthday, which I can show you. Don't mind Ronnie just living his absolute best life on a Tuesday. These are the books I got for my birthday. The Husbands by Holly Gramazio. I keep seeing this book everywhere, so excited to read that. David Nicholls, obviously a classic, his new book, although it's not that new anymore, I think it came out last year, but You Are Here by David Nicholls. Finally, When the Cranes Fly South. I think this is actually a translation. Yeah, it is. Winner of the Swedish Book of the Year Awards. So it's a Swedish book and it's been translated into English, but I've also heard lots of good things about this. So yes, I've got 3 nice paperbacks to read there. Oh, sorry, Ronnie. I disturbed him. He looks so cozy right now. Good morning. I am out and about today in Hackney. I've been up for hours because where I live in South London it kind of takes forever to get anywhere. So I like to give myself a good hour and a half to get places like Hackney, which is East London. I went out on a little shoot this morning. All good, very quick and in the bag. So now I am walking back to the tube, Mile End tube, but I could have got the bus for this little bit of the journey, but I am walking because Victoria Park just looks so stunning. All the gorgeous autumn leaves and autumn colours. I just love it. It's Saturday today and I haven't really filmed anything over the last couple of days because, to be honest, it's just been business as usual, working from home, spending way too many hours hunched over a laptop, so I didn't think it was very interesting to watch. But it's Saturday today and I'm actually heading to Shoreditch to help at a work event on the weekend. No, it's fine, it should actually be quite nice and it's just for a couple of hours. Been at a work event this morning, like a community event in Shoreditch. We ended the event in Haggerston Park, so I'm just walking now to Dalston and I'm gonna meet Dan. I think we're gonna go to All Press Roastery, but yeah, I'm just enjoying all the beautiful leaves in the park again. I feel like this has been a very autumnal vlog so far. I'm home. I am so so tired. It's only like 4:30, but it feels so much later because it's so dark and autumny outside. But yeah, happy to be home after our delicious coffee and toasties at All Press. We headed back to Columbia Road, which is so nice. If you don't know, Columbia Road on a Sunday is absolute carnage because they do a flower market every Sunday. It's definitely one of those cool London things to do, but it's so busy and crowded that you normally can't see the shops. It was quite nice exploring there on a Saturday because it was much quieter and we could actually go into all the shops. So there's so many nice independent homey shops along there. It has been go 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 all week. I'm going to Whitstable tomorrow to see my friend Hannah. I really haven't had much time this week just for me to chill. It's going to be another busy week. So yeah, I think I'm going to just spend a couple of hours chilling. I really want to finish this atmosphere book today so I don't have to keep lugging around a big hardback with me. And I think my train journey tomorrow is going to be around an hour and a half, so I would like to take a new book with me for that journey. I'm just in the process of setting up a food shop for tomorrow. It's kind of my little weekly routine, setting up the food shop. We kind of decide together what we want to eat throughout the week and we split the cooking 50-50, but I quite like setting up the food shop. It's like a weird satisfying. I like planning it out. I like setting up the online food shop. I just like to do it. So that's what I'm doing. In fact, I just noticed the date. Tomorrow is a whole year since we moved into this flat, which is actually crazy how fast that's gone. Has it gone fast? I don't know. I feel like we've been here a long time, but also it's only been a year. A recipe book that I come back to all the time is Dinner by Mira Soda. I've definitely mentioned this recipe book before, but it's got all my post-its in. I'm just picking a couple of things from this book to cook this week. Her fried rice recipe with Cavolo Nero is such a good one. All the good spices. It's got silken tofu in there. Yeah, so that is definitely on the menu for this week. And then I like to fill in our little meal plan, which is magneted onto our fridge. Once I've set this up, I am going to light some candles and chill.